I don't know if other people will connect today. Maybe not. How is the connection? Do you see me? When I move, does it look good? Or it's freezing? Okay. Daniel, well, turn off your microphone. Daniel, turn off your microphone. Yeah, maybe. All right. Okay, not many people today. Basically private workshop. 6 people joined. Yeah. Everybody love footwork for real. Okay, one more person joined the class. Perfect. All right. So today we're gonna speak about another 2 styles of footwork. Yeah, more people joining. You know, some people, they think this is the part of the footwork. Other people, you know, will never. But in my opinion, it depends on the way how you represent it. I'm using it in my steps as a small piece of combinations, not the whole round from the beginning till the end, but as additional combinations for keeping the flow and, you know, for some new ideas. So I'm speaking about leg work and shredding styles. I will start from the leg work. Basically, this is the movement that is based on different sweeps, slides, flowing movement. You know, more like you will not see really sharp steps in this approach, in this style. More like flowing and dynamic, big amplitude moves. So they're really useful for doing nice transitions and for changing the whole picture of your footwork in general. Maybe to make it look a little bit different and a little bit more unpredictable. But no matter which style you're gonna do, make sure it's still a part of the footwork. I'm gonna repeat it every lesson, remind you about this, because you can go really deep in some approach, and at the end of the day, you will forget about the way how footwork should look like. As example, I'll give you small combination right now, which is really simple, and we're gonna start from this to build to the different levels. Like we start from the simple one and we start to build a little bit harder, and then to the top. Check this out. This is the combo we're gonna start from. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Really simple. I'm sure a lot of you may be even using this combination already, but I would like to ask you to try it. We start from the left leg, step straight, the right leg going to the left side and making a sweep. Going back, and you come back to the zero position. Other side, you start with the right leg, left leg to the right, zero position. Every time when you're doing a sweep, make sure you put your knee on the floor. Okay, put your knee on the floor. I will show it one more time. The knee on the floor is just to make it more comfortable as a movement, because if you're gonna keep the straight leg all the time, that's gonna be a little bit hard to do a sweep, like a front sweep. See, like you will need to jump, really to jump and to have pretty flexible legs. It doesn't make sense. You don't need to put so much effort and so much energy into this. That's why, to make this step more comfortable, you go on your knee here. Just to make it easy. If you want to keep the leg straight, it's up to you. Like the move is not really changing from this, but it will become a little bit hard and maybe heavy, because we also need to do it to the rhythm. Don't forget about this. When you're gonna try to do it to the music, one side 4 counts, other side 4 counts. 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Of course, I will send additional videos as usually to our work chat. I think this step is understandable, right? Everybody got it. Just make sure that I will show it from here, from the back, from the side. Make sure when you do a front sweep, you keep the amplitude. Don't make it small, make it big. Especially when you go back. Like when you go back, make this movement a little bit bigger. To keep the energy and the flow. Okay, let's go to the next. So we're gonna use this structure as a platform for development through the steps. The next one we're gonna do is this combo. The same beginning 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Basically, we use reverse technique. So first part of the combo is pretty much the same as we did, but instead of putting our leg here, we go under the leg and open ourselves. And then the reverse technique starts. You're going the same steps, but opposite, starting from the last step and finish with the first step. One more time. Left leg, right leg, open yourself, right leg going back, inside, up, inside here, back. To make this combination understandable, try to do it without me. Just start from the last step. You need to be able to understand which step was the first one and which step in the combination was the last one. The first one, this is the position, that's the first step. The last step, this one. So you need to be able to go opposite direction. That was the last step. The second step was here. The third step was here. Then the sweep. And then we come back to the previous position. One more time. Left leg, right leg, on your knee. Eight counts. This combination is 8 counts. 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Other side is the same, but we start from the right leg. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Of course, you can mix it both sides. Combinations of such style, of such type are really good both directions. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1. Every time when you start the new direction, you start from the straight leg. But from my personal experience, of course, you're not gonna use this combination both sides in your footwork round, but you need to be able to do it. Of course, you're gonna work with this in different ways. Pretzel is just an example of leg work. Leg work style is really wide. It's not only pretzels and it's not only sweeps. It's more than just these couple steps. You can play a lot. Guys, please take a look. I can see a small mistake some people do. The difference in the beginning and in the end. In the beginning, when we start the sweep, it goes like this. In the end, it goes opposite. It goes inside. Don't do 2 times the same sweep. In the beginning, it goes opposite, and when you're going back, it goes on the clock direction. How to say it correctly? Opposite, clockwise, right? Clockwise, am I correct? Yeah. So when you start, it goes opposite, and then when you go back, it goes according to the clock direction. If you go with the right leg, if you go with the right leg, from outside and then inside. Okay, let's go to the next. The next one is also based on the same steps, but a little bit changed. We start from the left. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. One more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Basically, we keep on going with the flow. In the previous one, we stop here. In the new combination, you go here and you're not stopping. If you start with the left leg, the hook will be with the right leg. Left leg, and the hook with the right leg.
Hey, Andre, I have a question.
Yeah.
To the previous routine. Can you have a look? I have like a break in between, and can you tell me how I can fix this break? If I do like this, and then most of the time I get before I do this, I have a break here. You see? How can I fix this? That there's no break in between.
But I don't think it's a problem. I don't think
Really?
it's a problem. You still keep on moving. In this moment, you're changing your hands.
Ah, okay.
So
I thought
yeah.
it is killing my movement because of the break I have between.
When you're gonna try to the music, then we will see how it works. Because still this movement will be a little bit different for everyone. Okay. Everybody will have his own rhythm, different flow. Somebody will be able to do it faster, maybe to 6 counts. Somebody will be able to do it to 8 counts. It depends also on the music. Hip hop instrumental, or it's gonna be heavy breaks. You know, you will have to try.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. One more time with this combination. 7 with the left leg. 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. To the right side, start from the right leg. 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Take a look on this piece of the combination, this part of the combo. When you go inside and you go here and to the hook. Here's really nice opportunity to change it. To change the flow, to change the movement. Once you are here, don't keep going to that side. Change it and go to other direction. This is the right side for me. Right leg, and I would go there, but I stop and go to the left. Go to the left. When you're playing with leg work movement, with the flow movement, always nice to be able to change the directions and do it as unpredictable as possible. That's the best way. Once your flow become predictable and you keep on going same direction, then your breaking start to be boring. Then everything starts to be like, yeah, okay, I'm expecting this. There's not gonna be a surprise in your steps. Surprise in your steps, that's what makes people like, oh, what happened? They wanna rewatch it. They wanna take a look on your step again. This step is one of these. You keep on going one direction, and then at the end, you're changing other side. And when you change the direction in leg work, try to go straight to another style. Not keep the leg work, but when you change the side, you already go to cyclical footwork or to hooks or whatever you have, but changing the structure, changing the way how your steps look like. There was flowing, other side, more sharp movement. Flowing, more sharp movement. Flowing, more sharp. All the time changing. When we're speaking about leg work, don't be stuck for too long in positions like this, for example, on your hips. Don't go for too long. Better not go there at all. And when we're gonna speak about shredding style, you know, a lot of people, they do here something like this. I don't know how they do it because I'm not doing this, but just giving you an example. Whatever. So don't be stuck on your hips. This is not a step. This is a position of your hips, not a step. Try to do everything connected with the steps. Okay? The same with the leg work. Okay, use this part, like front part of your leg. You can use your hips, but for a little bit. Maybe just like, you know, really sharp, one step. That's it. Don't sit on this position for too long. Let's go next with the leg work. This combo I combined with the hooks. I show you at first, and then we try to learn it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Okay. We start with the hook, as we were speaking last time. 1 and 2. We want to hit the snare with the hook. We start with the left leg. 1 and 2. Another note, take a note. I recommend to do hook with 2 hands on the floor, because that helps you to move your shoulders. Because a lot of you at the homework from last Zoom, you were doing the hook like this. The amplitude is not so big and the power of the step is not so strong as it can be. I recommend to go. The second hand gives you like the most sharp movement, the most sharp position. And also from this part, from this side, this hand gives you more energy to go other direction. It's here. If it's here, the movement is too short. You see, you keep your hand here, the movement is not so powerful. If it's here, you have more space to go, to move yourself with the hand. That's why I recommend to use both hands on the floor. Okay? So one more time. Starting from the left leg. 1 and 2. Right side. 3, 3, 3, 3. You do a step to the side and at the same moment kick. Then this leg going under the leg you was standing on. One more time. You keep yourself on the knee. You keep yourself on the knee. From this position, you push yourself with the left hand and you change your hands at the same moment. You put your knees on the floor. Right leg going over the left leg. You change your hands again and you're ready to go to the right side. Very important to keep the movement from one side to another. If you're gonna start this combination to other side on one place, you're gonna break the flow. It will be not comfortable. Because we at the end, on the count 8, we hit this position. We need to start that direction. If you're gonna start straight from the leg, it will be not comfortable. First, you change your hands, then you start kick other side, right? Always start with the hand, then you add a kick and you go other side. One more time slowly. 1 and 2 to the right side, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Change your hands and to other side from the kick. You came here, you change your hands from the kick to the right side, hook with the left leg. Kick. Change your hands, kick with the left leg, hook to the right leg. You're moving like this all the time. Important position is here. when you did this step and you came to this position, make sure you push yourself with the hand, because right now we are really keeping our body on the hand and we need to go a little bit higher. You push yourself. At this moment, you change your hands and then you put both of your knees on the floor. Then you change your legs and you keep on going. Because if you're gonna keep yourself in this position for too long, it's gonna be really hard and you will not be able to keep on going to other steps. So from this position, you push yourself and you're going to normal level of the footwork.
Hey, Intact, can you do this move like a couple more times to the beat?
I will do it to the beat in the video that I'm gonna send you.
Oh, sure. Sorry, like slower, not to the beat, but like with count.
Right, because to the beat it doesn't make sense. So in Zoom, different connections. One more time, I start from the left leg. 1 and 2. Kick to the right leg, to the right side. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. I change my hands and I start from the right leg to the right side. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And I change my hands and I start from the left leg. 1 and 2. When you go from your knees, both legs in this position. Don't keep it here. Both of the legs like this. So you can start the step. If one of the legs already in the position of step, you will not be able to keep on flowing. What if I try to go from this position? 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2.
Andre, if we start with the left side, which side do we have to turn, left or right?
When?
If we start with the left, this is my left leg.
Yeah.
This, no, and this, and then which side do I have to like turn? This side?
To the right. To the right.
Okay.
To the right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. When you're doing this combination, try to count for yourself. If you really hit eight counts, just for yourself, to recheck if you don't do any additional steps, or maybe you do less steps than needed. Take a look. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Just to recheck yourself if you're really sharp on 8 counts. Don't cut the amplitude, keep the amplitude.
Andre, if you finish one side, can you do the transition to the other side slowly?
Yeah, of course. When you finish, so let's say this is the left side.
Yeah.
And I finished my combination. To go to the left side, I start with my hands first, and then I do the kick with the left leg to the hook. And then I go to the right side.
Okay, okay.
I change my leg, my hands, and I start with the right leg to the right side. Now to the left. Basically, you start to change the sides from this step. Okay. That's why you already start to change the sides.
Good.
From your knees, you still keep on going that direction, and here you start to change your sides. On the hook, you keep on flowing same side as you was moving. The real change starts on the second step after the hook. When you do the hook, then you start already to go to the other side. You got it? Or not really? In the real action, when you're gonna use this combination, you did it one side and then you keep on moving to the hook. Of course, that's good opportunity to hit different hook variations, not going different sides over and over again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5. So you keep on building, right? You need to be able to go both sides to feel free in your movement, but in real action, you're gonna combine it with other steps. And not only from the hook. Of course, you can connect it to other steps in every step of the combination, in every step. This one also is can be used as independent step. This one. Like this step is perfect for transition. We'll go here. All this combo is created from independent steps that can be used how you want. I just put them together. And I don't remember if I was saying it to you or to my Russian speaking course, but don't watch on these combinations as only a combo. Watch on these combos as amount of different steps of details that you can really build and create. Learning the combination from the beginning till the end is just half of your work, half of your homework. The next, you start to take steps out of the combo and work on them, bring them to the next level. This one, of course, can go other side with this one, right? Small detail when you're changing your knees, but it's already nice. You can change your knees like this, of course, but that already looks differently. When you're adding this small detail, that's more deep, you know, more details in your steps. This is how it works. Everything is ready for use independently of this combination. Okay, you understand the idea of the way how it's working. Leg work, mostly based on flowing, on different sweeps. Really nice exercise for developing this style is just to use one leg and keep on freestyle movement with the sweeps around the leg. I will show you the idea. This is my left leg. I will use the right leg for sweeps, and I just start to keep on going. Just searching what is possible, searching which direction you can go. Try not to really take out your leg from the floor, because of course, if you're using one leg, you can go like this too. But you see the difference in styles. This one was the kick style, and the leg work style is more like movement on the floor with different sweeps, whips, and so on. All right. With this exercise, you can work a little bit, and leg work is also really nice for not only footwork, but for the whole breaking in general. Really nice transitions can be done through this style and integrated into your regular breaking round, not in the footwork battle, but in general. Okay, to keep the flow. Really nice connections can be done with some ground moves, with some spins. Really dope. Okay, so we keep on going to shredding style. The shredding style, as I already said, it's not just when you're sitting. Wait a minute, I'm checking the chat. Use knee pads, guys. Use knee pads. I recommend. This is the best what you can do for your footwork. Don't be stupid. Don't be too tough. I'm not using knee pads or whatever. You wanna feel free, you wanna get loose in your footwork and go 100%, I recommend you to use knee pads. I'm doing this 20 years and I still able to break. Some people who were like too tough, they already have some surgeries on their knees. If you don't need this and nobody wants it, use knee pads. Find a comfortable model for yourself and go wild, go crazy. Just don't put your knee pads on over your pants. All right? Make it invisible. Shredding style. When we're speaking about shreds, of course, it's not only about the shreds that you do with your legs, and also part of the shredding style is shreds with your hands. All this stuff can be also used in a footwork. When you're doing hand shreds in your footwork, make sure this one is connected with the steps too. You see the difference? Whatever, you know, or when you do like this. When you connect it with the steps, when your legs are not staying at the same position more than 2 counts, you still keep on doing steps and reflecting these steps with the shreds. That's the difference. Because sometimes in a footwork battle, I can see people, they're hitting the beat, they're hitting the music, but with their hands. They don't do steps. And I had a lot of conversations after the battles, like, oh, I hit the beat while I lost the battle. Other person didn't hit the beat as strong as this guy, but he was hitting the beat with the steps, and the guy was hitting the beat with the hands without doing the steps. You feel the difference, right? In a regular battle, okay, that can work. In a footwork battle, when you're hitting the whole 4 counts, or maybe even 8 counts with the hands without doing any steps, I don't consider it as a footwork. My personal opinion. Okay? That's my personal opinion. Take a note. I'm not I'm not forcing you to believe this. I'm just sharing how I feel. So I show you a couple variations of shreds with our legs, with our feet, and then we try to do one variation with our hand. You will see the difference, how it works. Recommendations for knee pads. I'm using McDavid. You know this brand, McDavid. They have different, a lot of different knee pads, and I prefer not too big knee pads. I don't like to feel them here. They need to be really light. So when you're gonna choose the knee pads, check the fabrics. The fabrics should be really light, because when you sit here and the knee pad is too big, your knee start to open here. That's gonna hurt your knee. Okay, let's go with the shredding. Take a look on this move. Now I'm adding the shred. One more time, slowly. I just show you the way how this step appear from where it goes. Right leg on the circle. You overstep it with your hand. left leg. Just don't do the whole back sweep. It's not a back sweep. You put it on your knee and kind of cut the amplitude. The back sweep will be like this. This is the back sweep. You see, that's the whole back sweep. We don't do this. We cut it. On your knee, small sweep. On the knee, small sweep. On the knee, and here you take it. On the knee, thread. On the knee, thread. On the knee, thread. This thread is illusion. This thread is basically illusion. You still keep on moving the same move, the same direction. You're just adding small detail with your hand and kind of showing that you really making a thread. But in reality, the leg is moving by itself, of course. You see, it's moving by itself. I'm just adding it here. There are some threads that you really do, and there are some threads like this, which are illusion. You make people believe like, oh, there was the thread. You move the leg with your hand. But in reality, the leg was moving by itself already. You just make a grab. When you're doing this thread, you keep your body weight on your legs. Even on the leg you're moving on, you still put your body weight here. You see, I'm standing on it. I'm kind of sliding on the leg. Yeah. When we're speaking about threading style, we need to be really sharp. We need to be sure we're not rushing and we're not breaking the grab. Because when you're losing the grab and the position already not so clean, you know, for example, that's it. That's already a crash. You're not really bringing the style to 100%. Sometimes maybe even better to go a little bit slower and then go with a fast speed after the thread. But I prefer to see clean threads. That's the best part. Clean thread, sharp, without breaking the grab. All right. The move is not really easy and can be really uncomfortable at the beginning, but make sure you keep yourself on the leg you are sitting on at the beginning. This leg is really free. Only here, when you put it on your knee, you bring body weight on your knee, on your hand, to make this leg free. Other side the same. Here is really free, body weight on this leg and on the hand. Now I bring my body weight on the knee and I go here. Play with your body weight. You need to use it smart. Let's go to the next thread. This one still needs to be practiced, and I know that this step will take a lot of time. Not enough, like 10 minutes here. You just know the structure, and then you need to find comfortable placement for your hands, for your body, for your legs, to figure out how this one works. The next one is based it's like example of the threading style inside of the cyclical movement. I show you slowly. All right. The hardest part from this combo is that you need to keep on moving in every step, even on the kicks, because in my experience, people, when they start to do this step, they always stay on this position. They're not moving on the circle. They go on the circle, kick, thread, and they stuck here instead of moving forward. It's kind of the same problem that many of you experience in this combination. Right? When you was doing the kick, the second kick, not front, but here at the back, and it was really hard to move this direction. And I told to you, keep on moving on the circle in every kick. The same here. When you start to go to the left, I start to go to the left right now. With the first kick, I still do a step. I'm not just kicking here, I still do a step. You see this leg? It's still moving. When I do my grab here, I'm not standing on one place. I still move. You see? This leg is moving all the time. And at the end, I landed here in the straight position, and it's comfortable for me to keep on going on the circle again, right? So let's try slowly from the right leg. 1 and 2, 3. This is the left leg, right hand. All right. And the hardest part is to do actually a jump and to make a thread. The biggest problem that people do when they doing threads with their legs is that they trying to jump inside. Like that's my position. I'm not gonna try to jump with this leg inside of this thread. No, I'm gonna jump up as much as possible, and using this hand, I will move my leg that I'm holding on. You understand the difference? I'm not trying to go here. I will go like this. I'm really like moving my leg with my hand. It's a big difference. The same if you do a straight thread, for example, from here, you want to make a jump. Don't jump with the leg inside. Jump up. And then thread it. Right? Hey. The same technique is here. Jump up as possible. Your body weight is placed on the hand. You really try to jump, and this knee goes to your body, to this side, to your belly, to your breast, as close as possible, and then you thread it with your hand. Yes, yes. That's the small trick with the thread. I learned a lot of people how to thread. Have good experience with this, and the mistake that I have just explained you, that's number one mistake people do. They always try to jump into instead of really work with the hand. Like, okay, I'm gonna jump here, and this leg is not moving. Instead of like jump and to do here and then put it on the floor. Hit, grab, boom. Kick, grab, boom. Kick, grab, boom. Kick, grab, boom. Sammy, after you did a kick, don't stop. After the kick, when you start to grab your leg, you still do one more step. See? Don't stay at one place. Keep the movement.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yeah.
Intact, how you change your hand for, because I'm stay like this, and when I jump, is the same position or?
I keep the same. I keep the same. I keep the same position, and the thing is that here right now, you don't do any heavy step on your hand. It's already here. It's already here. You can change it. For example, if you was here and you need to jump on the hand, then I can explain it when you put it flat. But right now it's already here. You're already holding yourself. See, it's still on the floor. You're not jumping. It's already placed on the floor. So I think it's really possible. You just need to get used to this. Usually you put flat hand when you do some powerful, strong jump, and it's just a little bit risky to keep it like this. For example, this kind of step, I still do it on the fingers, but but I can accept when you go here, but then you change in the next step, you already change it. When the step is really heavy and you put like all your body weight from the jump, it's a powerful footwork, then okay, it can be accepted. But I still prefer to use these positions. As I started to use this position from the first day of my breaking, because people told me, use it like this. I'm like, okay, I will use it like this. And of course, it was not comfortable for me at the very beginning, but then I understand the way how it works. If it's really hard to do push-ups, push-ups like this, and get used to these positions. Yeah.
Thanks.
All right, and as I was promising, one example how we can use our hands for threads. Remember the hook lesson we were doing with you, this side step, and I was saying you, okay, you can go here or you can go here. Like when you open yourself, there's a perfect position, perfect moment when you can make a grab with your hand and do something. So here's the thread. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. You open yourself from the hook, you grab your knee, and that's your thread. That's your thread, and you go back. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right? Just take it as a structure. We're gonna work on this right now. Hook, you open yourself, make a grab, push yourself with the hand, bam. Your knee on the floor and your hand on the floor. This is left hand, right knee. Left hand, right knee. Yeah, you really need to move your hips from one side to another. The hardest one is to make this thread powerful. Make this thread powerful and sharp. You make a grab, keep it really sharp here. Don't go like this with the fingers. Sharp. Boom. Okay, take a look the way how we're gonna develop it. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. From here, back sweep. 5 and 6, 7 and 8, whatever, other side. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So from this position, the leg is just going back, and you just do a back sweep, and you're ready to go. Yes, just do a back sweep. Step over over the leg. No, other side, other side. Yes. Right. This is the right leg. Once you do this thread, straighten your leg and do a back sweep. Yes, exactly. So this is the way number 1. Of course, you can develop it. The way number 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. One more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So you just go back. From here, you just go back. And here, with this hand, you kind of do illusion that you're moving your leg back and under your knee. Let me show you from here. Yeah, take a look. All right, when you go the knee drop, when you did the knee drop, you're not holding your leg anymore. From this position, you put your hand on the floor so you can turn. Right, you can turn and make a grab of your leg and do a thread. Once you're already in the knee drop, you change your hands. You change them. Here in this position is the same as I explained you before. You're not jumping inside. You bring yourself as high as possible. Put this leg as close as possible to your body, and then do a thread with your hand. Yeah. One more time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Woo. Hard one. This one still need to be practiced, of course. Not easy, but if you understand the way how threads working, you will be able to create your own threads, your own combinations, and you will not afraid of this. So a lot of people, they're not using threads because they actually not confident enough in this move. And when you're not confident in some moves, you stop doing them, and you basically cut opportunities that you can have. Instead of cutting your opportunities, figure out how this works and open opportunities for yourself. This is the mentality of B-boys and B-girls. Don't cut opportunities. Find opportunities. Okay. Any questions with today's combinations?
Yeah, in fact, one question.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, you did something like this, and actually we go like this. But you said we can stop here and like use like this. But I'm not sure whether I do it right. Can you do?
It was not here. It was not this. It was here.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you do this? It was so fast. That was cool.
That was a surprise. So from this one, you're not moving that side. You go straight. The leg going inside. The leg is going inside, and you open yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. It's this move. This move is from this style of steps. You know, like these styles of steps.
Ah.
Okay. But there was other direction. But I mean, there's the same illusion. Like here, it seems like what's going on. Like my leg maybe is too long, and I'm doing the whole circle. But of course, this just is an illusion.
Can you do it one more time? I don't understand the movement. It's tricky.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah, I know the before this one.
Before is the same. But you're doing it front, other side.
You kind of turn. You turn kind of.
Yeah,
and I
a little bit.
stick in one place. I don't know why. Like this? I don't know.
You're turning wrong direction. I will record this combo anyway.
Okay.
And
okay.
Yeah, you will check it one more time. I will try to do. Yeah, I will do it slowly, and then I'll try to do it a little bit faster. If any other questions will be after this Zoom, hit me up in our work chat. Actually, how it feels like, maybe that's a little bit too much information.
No, I think it's great, but it takes practice. It's hard.
Okay.
Especially French.
In Russian, because in Russian speaking course, some people, they're like, oh, it's a little bit too many different stuff. We don't have time. But I think 2 months is pretty enough for understand. It depends on your work, right? Okay. Then that's it. Everybody have a good evening or whatever you have. I don't know. Sunday mood. Couple hours to chill, watch movie, you know. All right. Thank you for your attention. I'll send you the link, and I'll send you more video with it.
Please.
Yeah.
Gracias. Gracias.